Hi, Namaste. My name is Hare Krishna. Over the years, I have made many videos to expose the lies and deceit of the Hare Krishna movement. My final assessment of the leader, Swami Bhaktivedanta, can be found at a link that I put under this video. Today, I have received an email from a disciple of this guru, Bhakti Vikasa, telling me my guru is pure devotee of Krishna. And I've watched dozens of his videos, and I don't find him very enlightened. He just repeats over and over the basic philosophy of the Hare Krishna movement. He never criticized Swami Bhaktivedanta. He never tell the public that Swami Bhaktivedanta said that women were less intelligent than men. He never says that the black race is an inferior race. He never says that Bhaktivedanta taught that homosexuality was immoral. He called it demonic activities. For him, Swami Bhaktivedanta is pure, perfect. Never did, never said anything wrong. But we know now, thanks to a series of books by Henry Doctrovsky, we now know that Swami Bhaktivedanta made some very big error of judgment. Here you see the picture of Kirtan Ananda and his longtime lover, Hare Krishna. These two were lovers since the early 1960s, and they joined the Hare Krishna movement in 1966. They never ceased to be homosexual, and Kirtan Ananda went on to become a prolific pedophile that abused dozens of boys. And all along, Swami Bhaktivedanta over and over and over again told the New Vrindavan community to follow Swami Kirtan Ananda because he said, and I quote, he is a pure devotee. And because Swami Bhaktivedanta said that Kirtan Ananda was a pure devotee, nobody dared to argue with Swami Bhaktivedanta. He was the supreme authority. And because of this judgment, there's been murders, including the famous case of Sulochan and many others. Possibly 200 boys were sexually abused in the schools of New Vrindavan, and now dozens have committed suicide because they could not live with the sexual and physical abuse that they received in New Vrindavan. All this partly because Swami Bhaktivedanta said that Kirtan Ananda was a pure devotee of God. And as far as Ayagriva is concerned, he was a pervert, an homosexual who also was a pedophile. And Swami Bhaktivedanta organized a wedding, a marriage for Ayagriva, a woman that he picked himself. Her name was Shana. And because she was a beautiful soul, totally surrendered to her guru, Swami Bhaktivedanta, she did not hesitate to marry Hare. Nobody ever told her that Hare was 100% an homosexual and a pervert. That poor woman suffered enormously in that marriage, and that marriage was 100% organized by Swami Bhaktivedanta. This is what's happening in the Hare Krishna movement all around the world. There's many so-called Swami like Bhakti Vikasa that every morning bow down to the pictures of the statue of Swami Bhaktivedanta. They worship him as if he was their ticket to enlightenment. They do not want to tell the world that their beautiful temple in Vrindavan, India, that cost millions of dollars, was all paid with drug money, hard drug money, heroin by his disciple, Guru Kripa, who went to jail for many years because he was a drug dealer. To build this temple, possibly many Western men and women died of overdose, but nobody wants to talk about that. They just want to chant Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada. For all the new devotees that come to be disciple of Bhakti Vikasa Swami and other ISKCON gurus, I say you must investigate. Just don't accept what they're telling you because they're so-called swamis. Actually, you should investigate the stories of the scriptures. Do you really think that somewhere in the sky there is an ocean of milk and there's a Vishnu lying on a serpent on that ocean of milk with Lakshmi massaging his feet? Do you really believe that? The Hare Krishna is full of all kinds of stories that really does not have any use to uplift your spiritual life. I'm now 70-year-old, and if there's one thing I have learned is that you don't accept stories and glories of this guru and that other guru just because someone said so. It is your right to doubt. It is your right to investigate whatever knowledge goes into your subconscious mind. For at the end, better safe than sorry when it comes to choosing a spiritual master and a spiritual path. Namaste. Thank you very much.